Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you happen to be joining us. My name is Lisa, and it is time to take a balance break. If you would, get yourself comfortably seated, or whatever happens to be available to you right this moment. As we begin, take a nice deep breath. Exhale with a little bit of a ha breath. And do a couple more of those and listen for clear air coming out on the exhale. And if you feel a little raspy and you need to clear your throat or change your position, do that. Get a sense as well for what happens in your body as you give that ha breath. Kind of make that mental image of settling a little more into your seat. Perhaps feet a little heavier on the floor, back a little heavier into the chair, your head's resting. That too becomes a little heavier. And then begin the tool of breathing in through your nose and out through an imaginary straw. And hit the proverbial repeat button with that in through your nose, out through an imaginary straw. And step back from yourself a bit and just in your mind's eye, watch yourself breathe. If you could see yourself, you'd notice that your chest rose a bit on the inhale. Your chest falls a bit on the exhale. You might notice that with each exhale, there's a bit of an ease that comes about your body as that physical body gets a little more comfortable with each exhale, a little more settled into your seat. And as you step back into that body and watch your breath as a participant, you'll notice that the exhales begin to prolong, that the force of the air coming out lessens. And as you continue, there's generally less a need to gasp for air coming in. This is your body being allowed to enter a relaxed state. And as that occurs, the body sends messages to the brain that it too can relax. Perhaps so relaxed that you can begin breathing all through your nose and just watch any changes or shifts that causes in your breath, causes with each separate breath. As your body is invited to relax, allowed to relax. The messages to the brain say it's okay to relax for your mind as well. We help those messages along by the breath, as well as 3 other check-in points. As you continue to breathe in and out through your nose, check in with your eyes. Eyes in a steady gaze. Even if the eyes are looking at the backs of your eyelids, can you keep them steady? Check in with the muscles of your face. The invitation is to relax. Invite relaxation of your forehead, your eyes, your brow, your cheeks, and your mouth. Check in within your mouth as you allow your tongue, your jaw, and your throat to find a position of ease. Simply watch your breath. And you may notice that the exhales are about twice as long as the inhales. And if you can find a nice steady beat in that music, it's a little click. Perhaps keep that in for 4 and out for 8. For me, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, if you are live or on recording, it may be a little different. In for 4 and out for 8. As you follow this pattern, know that the brain has come back into the game and is not completely at ease because we've given it the task of counting, the task of managing your breath. It's an exercise, it's training. Continue that pattern, in for 4, out for 8, for another minute. And we'll make a change to that exercise, that piece of training. Still that nice steady beat. We'll add a hold at the top. So the process, as you're ready, will become in for 4, hold for 8, out for 8. Again, in 4, hold 8, out 8. 2 minutes here. Check in, and as you're ready, remove the hold from the top. In for 4, out for 8. Check in. Stop counting. Allow your body to breathe on its own. brain's task is to simply watch your body breathe. Or to witness each breath. Each inhale. Each exhale. And even that space, that time between breaths. And as we come to an end of today's practice, take a note at the comfort level of your physical body, body at rest. Take note of the pace of your own breath. And if you're in calm, as always, please stay in calm. Until you need to amp up, then go ahead and do that. But then come back again. It's always a couple of breaths away. We'll be back live tomorrow, 8 a.m. And of course, always on recordings if you will check out the playlists. Thanks for joining me today and have great rest of the day.